Free thinkers, when writing the story of your life, don't ever, under any circumstances, give someone else your pen. Welcome back to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, everyone. That place where we follow the breadcrumbs to wealth. Guys, did you see what Dia did this past weekend? It was inching up. It was grabbing some gains. It was definitely grabbing some gains, and I was quite happy to see that, guys. You guys seen the last video? Actually, when I talked about Dia and I was talking about when we got in. Actually, it was 59 cent. When I finally jumped on board and said, let's ride this thing out. 59 cents. So we've seen some great gains from Dia. It's only more to come. Um, as I've been looking into deals some more. I've been checking out the things that's going on, possibly what's moving their price. Because I told you a lot of times when a lot of these tokens make moves, it's important as an investor to understand why is either falling or why it's gaining some traction. And Dia is gaining some nice traction. Anyway, I'm checking that out, and I'm checking out a partnership that they have with Goat Network. And a lot of you out there, especially my beginners, you're like, what the hell is the GOAT network? So I'm going to explain that a little bit, show you a couple things, and show you why I believe that we only got more gains to come. Seriously, we got more gains to come with this bull run coming. And as you can see, Bitcoin is definitely doing some things with the election just, what, 2 weeks away. So I believe that a lot of this anticipation is going on with the election is why Bitcoin is actually starting to move. I hope it continues to do that because with that, I know you guys have noticed in your crypto portfolios, if you have them by now, your crypto is definitely moving up. So that's what we're going to talk about today, guys. If this is your first time here, I want to thank you for becoming a member of the channel. If you are one of the new subscribers, I thank you for that. And I ask that the only thing that you do is smash that like button. It really does wonders for the channel. It gets us up in the algorithm and it helps other people find our wonderful community. So yeah, and all of my returning subscribers, you guys rock, and all of the people who just peek in every now and then, what are you waiting on? Hit that subscribe button. Guys, take a look down below at the nice discounts that we have on cold storage wallets. You definitely want to get one before the bull run starts because Tangem is actually where it's at. I have a 10% discount down below, and do not wait until this bull run is upon us and all of these gains are coming in to get one because chances are they'll be on back order. And you don't want that to happen, especially with all of these thieves out here trying to take your money. They're always down in the comments. I remove them when I can. Don't ever give your crypto keys to anyone and don't accept anybody's crypto keys. That's one of the scams I noticed down below because it'll only end bad for you. Guys, check out the merch store down below as well. Let's jump over here and let's talk some deal, guys. Let's talk some deal. But before we do that, we're going to look at this market. Guys, we are in the greed. We are officially in greed right now. That is amazing. I told you that is amazing because that shows that confidence is coming back into cryptocurrency, guys. So we're over here in greed. People, retail investors, I really believe retail investors are starting to put some money into the into crypto space, and they know what time it is. We've known this though. We've known this 6 or 7 months ago, guys, that this was the time to be buying, not actually now. Actually, now it's still a lot of deals because altcoin season has not started yet. But things are starting to heat up. I love to see this, guys. But when also Bitcoin, where are we? We actually hit 69, I believe. We was above 69,000. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully that we get back there. I want to see us hit an all-time high for Bitcoin, as I believe we really have a great chance of doing that as the election actually closes in some more on us. But we're here to talk deal, right, guys? Let's talk about deal and the things that it's been doing, guys. This is crazy. So right now we're at $1.16. Over the past weekend, how did we get? Where was we at, guys? We were up there. It was moving. Few of you guys was letting me know down in the comments. We was at $1.30 on the 19th. Yeah, just a few days ago, we was on the $1.30. As I always told you guys, crypto tends to move either up or down on weekends. A lot of times, at least from my history, a lot of money fluctuates, but a lot of money comes into crypto on the weekends as well. So I really like to see that. But guys, we were moving big time. But again, I told you, whenever we're moving like that, you want to see why, what's going on. One of the things I'm sure helping it move is the wonderful community and how many people are actually behind us. But then if you skip over here to X, you'll see that they also partnered with the GOAT Network. And I think a lot of you guys who are always down in the comments, you guys that keep up on Dia Crypto, you let me know, hey, they just partnered with this person or they're doing this. They got Lumina coming. Thanks. I really thank you guys for that because I do. I go and I check out a lot of those leads. I'm big on research and going to check out those things. These links don't work, by the way. I don't know if anybody from the GOAT Network are around, but these don't work. I actually had to go off and find it myself. But a lot of my new subscribers out there, you're wondering, what is the GOAT Network? Well, the GOAT Network, and this is their white paper, guys. I believe it's their white paper. Yeah, this is their white paper or their beige paper. And essentially, the GOAT Network is now, everyone knows that Bitcoin is a store of value. That's no secret. Everyone knows that they don't really want to spend their Bitcoin. They want to hodl it and just keep it in a nice safe place like a cold storage wallet without it being bothered about any worries or whatever. But again, and I'm big on passive income. And I always tell you guys, you always want to find passive income. And if you can get passive income from the assets that you hold, even better. So that's essentially what the GOAT Network is. It is a first of its kind to allow people to not only earn passive income on the Bitcoin that they hold, but the passive income that they get it in Bitcoin versus some other token that might actually decrease in value. So it's the first layer two that's going to be able to do that. And I just run you through just a little bit. Just bear with me. I just want to show you a little bit basically what it is. They said Bitcoin is digital gold, and long-term Bitcoin holders use it to store value. We all know that. And that's my thing to you guys. Bitcoin is becoming even more scarce now that these big enterprises are buying and snatching it all up. Michael Saylor and everyone, BlackRock, all of these guys are just snatching it up. So you want to definitely get some Bitcoin and actually not in the long term future, but short term. However, most Bitcoin merely sits idle in wallets, making it passive asset. Bitcoin offers fewer opportunities for return generation compared to other cryptocurrencies such as ETH or stablecoins. And as you know, we can stake our coins and we can earn passive income with ETH and all of the other ones as well, except Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is the granddaddy. All right, this limited utility in DeFi applications have resulted in limited growth paths for Bitcoin holders, with most of Bitcoin upside depending on price appreciation. This underutilization means Bitcoin potentially isn't fully realized. So they're going to basically the GOAT network. Well, I'll read this part. Transforming Bitcoin from a passive to an active asset means figuring out how to generate sustainable yield on your Bitcoin, paid in Bitcoin. GOAT Network has built sustainable Bitcoin yield model that both solves security challenges and addresses the challenge of new Bitcoin generation being possibly only for miners. The result is a Bitcoin-based decentralized financial market and ecosystem based on Bitcoin, secured by Bitcoin, and producing sustainable yield in Bitcoin. And that is a first, guys. That is a first. Well, what they have done also, let's go down here, and I think that's all I wanted to tell you. Because I feel like as an investor, you want to understand this stuff, especially you guys out there, and even you guys that don't care and you just want the money. I give this to you. You want to understand. Believe me, you want to understand. You want to become knowledgeable on this stuff. And if you don't understand, you want to be able to go and find this information for yourself and read it. because that just makes you a better investor long term and overall. And it keeps you, putting money into these assets. Because if you don't believe in something or don't understand what you're putting your money into, you're just going out the world backwards. So I always seek to teach you guys, or at least it's to my up to my skill level, or to be able to show you where I'm looking to find this information. I'm going to pin this down below, as the link is broken on their Twitter, but I am going to pin it down below for you guys to check it out. So they've partnered. Here's the thing: Dia has partnered with these guys, right? And we'll get over here right quick. So Dia has partnered with them right here. And here's the thing I want you guys to understand why this is so groundbreaking. For one, Bitcoin is the granddaddy. So anybody working with on Bitcoin to do anything is automatically news. That's one thing. But you got to look at who the GOAT networks, who their audience is. And they are Bitcoin maxis. This is be honest. There's a lot of Bitcoin maxis out there holding tons of Bitcoin. And now they get to say they're the only source. And I don't believe it's out yet. I believe their testnet might be out. But they're gonna be they're the only people that's talking like this. That we're going to, you guys, all of you maxis out there, even you guys holding one Bitcoin, 2 Bitcoin, you're going to be able to earn passive income on your precious Bitcoin without having to do anything. You won't have to worry about, I mean, yes, it's going to increase in value, but you can sit there, you can earn more Bitcoin. That is so groundbreaking. And that's what I want you beginners out there to understand why this partnership is important. The other thing, number two, they could have chose anybody. They could have chose the big daddy Chainlink. They could have chose Band Protocol, but they didn't. They chose Dia Network. Now there's a whole bunch of reasons for that, but you got to think that they chose Dia because Dia has something that a lot of those other guys don't have. So, and when you're giving something like passive income in Bitcoin, you want everything to be as accurate as possible when it comes to your prices and just any of these outside sources that they get their information from. So that says a lot about Dia. It says a whole lot about Dia Crypto for them to even choose them to partner with. So I think it's a big deal. I think that alone, just that alone, and then not to mention you have the Lumina coming, where people are going to be able to stake their Dia for passive income. And what I always tell you guys, you want the passive income. Now, whether you use it now, right now, staking your tokens, or you're one of those people that you're just gonna wait for the bear market when things are down, and then you're just gonna go on and lock your crypto up. That's totally up to you. But I think just any crypto that offers anything like passive income, I think that's just a win-win. So I look at these guys, and the guys I look at, where is it? Here we're at $127 million market cap, guys. It was, I remember, I think when we got in, it was like maybe an 80 million market cap, guys. This is definitely a billion market cap incoming. Definitely, and that's not financial advice. You guys do with it what you must. But I say this price of $1.16 right now, that's not gonna stay. That is not going to stay long. Again, we got in at 59 cents, and I thought at that time we was late. I thought we were late at 59 cents. It turns out we wasn't. I'm in the green big time, and I know all of you guys are in the green as well. For those of you wondering, you can pick this token up on Coinbase Exchange, which is great, easy to buy. You can get it anywhere. Binance, I mean, KuCoin. Those of us in United States can't get it on KuCoin, but Crypto.com as well. This is one of those, I believe, if people jump on it the right way, it's going to create thousandaires and millionaires, depending on how much you put in. But at the price of $1.16, looking at those partnerships that they have, the Dia Lumina, that's coming, guys. This is just a long. Oh, this one right here. This is one of those that I believe in the long term, but I also believe in the short term. You're gonna make a lot of money on this one, guys. And that's not financial advice. That's just my opinion. So I think it's great for the DIA community, and I also think it's great for Bitcoin as well. I think it is great for Bitcoin. If you're a Bitcoin maxi out there and you're holding a bunch of Bitcoin and you can't wait for this GOAT network thing to get up so you can earn some passive income, you might want to take some of that money and put it off in DIA. Just my 2 cents. I'm not saying that, I know how you guys don't want to part with your Bitcoin. Maybe you should take some of those side funds and put them off up in DIA. You might as well, because they are partnering with the people, the GOAT network, that's going to get you some passive income. I don't know, guys. You let me know down below. What do you think of the partnership? Where do you think DIA is going to go before the end of this year? I'm curious to know what you guys think, because I know a lot of you in this community hold DIA. A lot of you know a lot about DIA. So I'm curious to know where you think DIA is going to go before 2025. To the next one, guys. It's your boy. I'm out.